And the Bitcoin price, there it is. Down, we're down. The Dow is down. The Dow is down. We're sorry about that. Yes. Hello and good morning, everybody. Fantastic. I hope you guys are doing well. On the show this morning. Yes, I hope. I know I'm early, an hour early. I don't care. I'm an hour early. I don't care. I'm an hour early. I don't care. Steve Running didn't care either. Wow, Steve, you only show up at 10. How'd you get here an hour earlier? What happened there, buddy? I'm kind of curious. Why is my mic so hot, man? My mic. I have to keep turning the mic down and down. It's so weird. Things are just fluctuating. I think maybe it's the mic preamp. I got a cheap mic pre. Really cheap. It's like I was just telling Craig Allen in a chat. I was like, yeah, I'm using this mic pre. It's like $35. But I think the mic pre is really a piece of shit. And I need to buy a nice one. I need to spend $150 and get a nice microphone preamp. And then the sound maybe at that point will stop fluctuating. It seems okay. I guess let me know, you guys, if it's Steve and Samantha, hello. Let me know if it sounds good, you two. Will you let me know if it's hey, Craig, there you are. Did you get my message back to you on Facebook Messenger, bro? I think that was Facebook or Twitter. I messaged you back. I told you, it was a USB mic pre that I use. The thing is, I use a really expensive microphone. This is a nice one, the AKG. This one is called believe it or not, dude, I use the P420. Oh, I didn't even realize. It's the 420, man, the AKG 420, the P420. It's nice. The Kamala and Biden regime told the Iran president, don't do it. Well, he said, fuck you, and he did it. I don't know, Taco. I don't know about that. I think America was kind of like, yeah, don't do that. But, nothing else seems to be tamping down Israel's slaughter of their neighbors. So in my opinion, Taco, I think they were kind of lackadaisical about telling Iran not. They're like, yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. That's probably a bad idea. Probably more like that than if you do it, there will be extreme consequences. America will do this, that, and the other. That didn't happen, Taco. So I think, Taco, you're totally on the wrong side of this. I think you totally got it wrong. I think that's a horrible take. I mean, bro, if Kamala and Biden regime told Iran not to do that and then gave the stipulations as to what would happen, Iran wouldn't have done it. And America has a million different ways to stop Iran from doing that attack and chose to not do any of them. Does what I'm saying make more sense than what you said, Taco? What I'm saying makes more sense than what you said? What do you think? Samantha says sound is good. Craig says thank you for the response. You're welcome, Craig. Thank you for showing up to my show all the time and being supportive, bro, and being kick-ass all the time and bringing your wife. Thank you, bro. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys maybe more than you'll ever know, man. Maybe more than I'll ever be able to express to you guys. Artie, hello, good morning. So, Taco, what do you think, buddy? My take or your take? Which take's better? Let me ask you this. Let's hit it from another angle. Taco, do you think America is powerless over controlling what Iran does? I'll say that again since you're not answering me. I didn't hear your take. It froze. Okay, I believe you. Okay. All right, let's start from the beginning. So Taco said in the chat, the Kamala and Biden regime told the Iranian president, don't do it. And then he said, fuck you, and he did it. I would say this, Taco. America didn't really tell Iran not to do it. Because if America really told Iran not to do it, Iran wouldn't have done it. If America had put forth all of the consequences that they could have done to Iran if they do attack Israel, if they'd stated, we're going to do this, that, and the other, we're going to blockade you, we're going to bomb this, we're going to take out your nukes, we're going to go after your leadership, we're going to let Israel do whatever they want to you. If Biden administration, Kamala Harris had done that, said that, Iran would have been like, well, fuck that. It's not in our best interest to do this. But they didn't. And Iran felt they had the license to send 200 missiles into Israel. You really think America told Iran not to do it? My take is America is getting, the Biden administration is getting just as fed up with Netanyahu murdering all of these people in their neighborhood as a lot of people are. And they kind of can't stop them. But you know what they could do? They could let Iran slip a fucking an attack in for a day and not do anything about it. Let some missiles fall in Israel and try to tell them to tamp it down a little bit. Right? That's my take. And now, you and I, we don't know, but either of us could be right or we could be wrong. But that's just where I'm coming from with this. I really think that the Biden administration, basically Kamala Harris, is really putting up more of a giving Israel more of a harder time than Donald Trump would, the Trump administration. I think if Trump was in office, Iran would have never attacked Israel. That's my take. If Trump was in office, Iran would have never attacked Israel. He wouldn't have allowed it. The Biden-Harris administration allowed for it, absolutely. And they knew it was going to happen and chose to let Iran do it. You think that's a fair take? Artie says absolutely not. Dolch says howdy. Dolch, man, I'm so glad you're here. In the face of all the operations Israel has done, Iran had to do something about it. Absolutely, Steve. And I think America realized that and allowed them to do it. They said, dude, Israel's out of control. Israel's out of control. It's like, man, you have a pit bull. You love your dog, but your dog's off the leash and it's starting to go attack all your neighbor's dogs. And then there's this big dog that your dog's going to go after. And you're like, you know what? Maybe I'll let this big dog rip on my fucking pit bull for a little bit. Maybe my dog will fucking learn its lesson. The problem is a pit bull never learns. It'll bite until it's dead. And that's Israel, unfortunately. But, you got to at least try, right? You got to at least try. And for me, just Iran being able to send those missiles. Hey, Pinoy, what's up, buddy? Just Iran being able to send those missiles into Israel was messaging enough from the American administration that we really are not going to fucking come to your aid, Israel, if you continue to ignore our demands that you stop the genocide and you stop invading your neighbors. This makes the most sense to me. And it almost seems like there's some common sense happening in Washington in that Biden regime right now. Wow, Pinoy, thank you, brother. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the $20 tip in the chat. Yes, thank you so much. Okay, that's fair. You're right. They didn't say all of that to Iran. That's fair. Right. No, they let Iran do it, bro. America totally, and America knew Iran was going to do it. Yeah, Iran told America, we're fucking bombing Israel. Whatever you say, we're going to do it. Fuck what you did with Stuxnet. Fuck what you did with killing Soleimani. Fuck what you did with killing our Hezbollah leadership in the northern country whose name I always have a problem remembering. But, Artie, Iran asked America if they could do it, and we said yes, says Artie. I don't know if we actually said yes to Iran, like go ahead and attack our allies, but in saying, you do what you want and let the chips fall where they may, that's pretty much license, man. America gave Iran permission to attack Israel. That's my take. And it's not like they actually wrote it down or they actually said the words. It's through different lack of responses. The Israel's looking the other way. America looking the other way while Iran does this is kind of, silence means a lot. Exactly, Dolch. Wow, man, right? Yeah, man, I love when you guys contribute in the chat. Thank you so much. Lebanon. Thank you, Artie. Lebanon. That's the country's name I couldn't remember. Lebanon. I'm thinking it started with a J, but it started with an L. I'm thinking Jordan, but it's Lebanon. It's Lebanon. So, the debate. I did not cover the debate, and my wife asked me, she's like, are you going to go live tonight for the debate? I was like, I don't know. I'm not really excited about the debate. I'm not really excited about anything either of these two men have to offer. The only thing I was kind of wondering was it going to turn out better for Kamala Harris or was it going to turn out better for Donald Trump? And it looks like it's a wash, and a wash means it's better for Donald Trump. I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm okay with that. Like I said, we discussed the truth here. If it's a tie goes to Trump. Absolutely. It was the Biden administration's job last night. It was Tim Walz's job to make J.D. Vance look like a complete clown show, and he failed to do that. He didn't do that. So what they're going to have to do is rely on everything that J.D. Vance has ever said before the debate, which is, hey, man, it's low-hanging fruit, and it's available for everybody to talk about. It's absolutely on the table. Everything that J.D. Vance has ever said prior to that debate. So they're going to have to go back and fall back to their plan B. Biden's response was everything is under control. I'm surprised Biden even had a response. Says Benoit. He's got a couple more days left in him, I think. Artie says no shit. He's got a couple good days left in him, I think. We'll see. I just had a baby around here, but she took off. Where'd you go? She was here, but she got bored. She got bored with the show. Is she under my chair? No. I don't have a dab station in front of me, do I? All right, I'm gonna have to go to the matrimonial dab station, I like to call it, where the wife and I hang out. I'm gonna go bring it over. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, we got this, we got that, we got the other. We got this, we got that, we got the other. We got this, we got that, we got the other. Look at us. Look at us go. We're going places, we're doing things. Hey. Look at this and that. Dab time before work. Cheers, my brothers. Sup, Michael Haskey's here, and everyone cheers. All right, cool, man. Yeah, I'm so pleased with your responses this morning on the show, you guys. I am so blown away and pleased with all of you actually being present and being able to carry on these conversations. Thank you, guys. It's really what I want, man. I want to be able to talk. I want people to listen, and I want to listen to what you have to say and maybe add to what we're talking about. And it just makes me so happy, guys. Craig Allen says, cheers, Michael. When I say that, that's from Lost Boys. Michael. If you probably guys don't know that, but, it's from a movie called The Lost Boys from a long time ago. All right. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabism, tisms for all. Cheers, everybody. And as Pinoy likes to say, I'm going to go in hot. I'm probably going to regret it, too. Black shirt means smoke rings. I learned that a long time ago on the podcast. I was like, man, people want to see those smoke rings. I'm going to have to wear a black shirt. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Kick, or Twitter, we've been on for a while. I would love to hear from some of you if you are watching, just to let me know that there's actually people there. I'm going to go to the dashboard. Ooh, what happened there? And I'm just going to see where all those numbers are good. It says there's over 20 people watching on the other channels, but I don't think they're real people. Yeah, all of them are on Twitter. It's all coming from Twitter. So look, if you're on Twitter and you're a real person and you're watching the show right now, I implore you to just say something in the chat. If you're watching on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, if you're a little Elon cuck and you call it X, okay, you little Elon cucks. If you're on X and you're watching the show and you want it to keep going, say something in my chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to kill it because I take a risk every time I broadcast to multiple channels. It's a risk for me on multiple levels. I don't have to explain it. It's a risk. Take my word for it. You want me to keep broadcasting on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, or Kick right now, say something in the chat. Otherwise, I'm ending it. You're going to have to come to Rumble, where the shows are, the entire shows all live on Rumble. So come to Rumble, man, and watch the rest of the show. Not a single, can you believe this? It's all fake people, guys. Oh, there's a deer with a baby. You guys see this? Oh, another deer. Hey, that's a little baby. Who are you guys? You got another baby. Who are you? I don't recognize these. Who are you guys? Uh-oh, wait. Hey. Who are you? Wow. Look at these guys. I have no idea who these deer are. These aren't the deer we normally see. We normally have like a group, right? There's two pods. One of them is Iris's pod, and the other one is silver and gold. And these deer look like they've never even been here before. They're all looking around and shit. They're like, wow, what is all this? Hey. Hey, we're just moving through, they're saying. We're checking it out. Oh, here comes a big buck. Oh, my God. Look at him chasing them. Oh, holy shit. He chased them all out. Did you guys see that? Oh, my God, dude. He's big. He's a big old 8-pointer. He's big. I think he's a 6-pointer, actually. Wait. Look, he's looking for some. He's like, it's time. It's time. I'm looking for some love. Damn, that was aggressive, man. Dude, you know when it's mating season, bro. I mean, they make it painfully clear. Those new deer are here because they're running from him. That's so funny. They're like, I'm already raising a baby. I don't want another baby now. With those types of dreams, Michael Haskey. Wait, let me scroll up here. Cheers, Michael. Just got done with my meat slicer and vacuum packaging machine. Love y'all. Nay-ture. I don't know. I've seen that nectar collector. It has a water section. Yeah, it's a bong, bro. It's a little water bong, bro. I love it. It's a bubbler. It's a bubbler. It's a nectar collector bubbler. Got scared last night, stopped breathing, and woke up. That was crazy scary. Okay, Michael. This is what I want you to do. It will save your life. You suffer from the same thing I suffer from, sleep apnea. Okay? Now, if any of you guys listen to me, if you wake up gasping for air, you've got sleep apnea too. Okay, that's what that is. What's going on is your throat is closing because your muscles are all relaxing. You might have extra weight, or it might just be the way your body's designed. But as your muscles relax when you go into deep sleep, your throat closes. And if your nose is clogged for any reason, or your face is down in the pillow or whatever, you can totally cut the oxygen off to your brain. And hopefully, 999 times out of 1,000 times, probably something like that, you'll wake up. Your body will go into like this shock protect mode and wake you up. You won't have any air in your lungs because it's all blown out, and you're right. You guys know what I'm talking about. And then boom, you're able to breathe. Okay, Listen to me. I know you guys all tune out all the time. Don't tune out if you have sleep apnea. All you have to do is go to the local drugstore and go get yourself a little mouthpiece, man. It's like a mouth guard. It's like what you wear when you're playing hockey or you're boxing and they put those mouth guards in. Right. This one is better. It's what it does. It's supposed to stop you from grinding your teeth. But lo and behold, it also keeps the back of your throat open all night. You know, because your teeth are separated just a little, and that's all it takes. You only need a mouth guard, and it's not very expensive, and it will save your life. And if you give a fuck about living, then I highly recommend every single one of you get one of these. So go to the store. It's called a DenTech, right? Or you can get it on Amazon, get it on the internet, DenTech, right? Get yourself the mouthpiece. You boil some water in the kitchen. You drop the DenTech form in the boiling water. You heat it for however many minutes, and then it's like a minute or 3 minutes or whatever, and then you take it out with tongs, and you let it cool just a little bit, and then you put it in your mouth in this guard, and you bite down on it, and it forms the mouth guard. Now, when I was doing mine, I have a problem with an overbite, underbite thing or whatever the fuck is going on right here. And I wasn't able to bite down all the way on that thing to get it to form properly. So I had to do it a second time. And the second time I pushed up on the front of it with my thumbs. That made all the difference. But I'm telling you, this thing is a lifesaver. And I have yet to wake up gasping for air when I have the DenTech mouth guard in my mouth. All right, real talk, guys. You're only going to get it here in Nay's Garden. So my wife deals with those types of dreams. Dolch. Yeah, Dolch. Not necessarily dream, bro. It might be sleep apnea, Dolch. Oh, dear. I don't think it was a dream, bro. I have a bad lung problem, about to get surgery and have the bottom part removed due to a huge cyst that hurts to breathe, bro. Oh, no shit. That's even worse. Skeeter, UT, damn, bro. That's not good. Hope she stops having them soon. I know it's scary for you, though. Trust me, boy, do I know. Nay, 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 says Michael. All right, time to head to work, y'all. Have an amazing day. Dolch. Yep, sure do. I hope Dolch stayed and heard all that. I was thinking of when you told us about yours. I'm going to get one for sure, so that doesn't happen again. I thought I came out of my body there for a second when I woke up freaking crazy with this lung. It freaked me out bad. Good, Dolch. It's called a DenTech. DenTek, guys. It's just a mouth guard. It's no big deal. It's nothing to be scared of, and it's something you should all do. Okay, and look at your significant others too. Here. All right. It comes with this little blue case. And this is it. This is all it is. And it just goes on the top. It's not a full mouth thing. It just goes on your top teeth like that. And I'll show you. Watch. You can even, when I try to talk, you can tell it's in my mouth, but you can barely even see it. So when I have that in, the very back touches the back teeth and just leaves my mouth open a little bit, just enough to save my life every night. And this will save your lives too. It's very simple. It's nothing to be scared of. It's a few bucks. What is your life worth? Do you want to be dead tomorrow? That's what you got to ask yourselves. Is it okay if I'm dead tomorrow? Or should I go out and spend the, whatever this was, $18 or whatever to save my life every night? And this thing will last you for a very, very, very long time. So maybe even indefinitely. I'm not sure how long they last for, but it's very strong. It's for teeth grinding, but it will save your life. And I'm here to tell all of you, if you ever, or your significant other ever wakes up gasping for air, it might not just be a dream. it could be physical. And this will prevent that from happening. If it happens a lot, it's most likely sleep apnea. But I don't think we have combined the two thoughts of sleep apnea and the bite guard. We got it because she grabs. Great. Does she wear it every night? Dolch, does she wear it every night? Bob Smith 999. Did you react to the vice president debate between Vance and Tim Walz? Bob Smith 999. I think I love you. I don't know who you are, but that's one of the greatest questions you could have ever possibly asked me as a podcaster. Bob Smith 999. Would you please subscribe to this channel and also give me a thumbs up, bro? I would greatly appreciate it. God, I've only got 7 thumbs. So that means everybody's forgetting thumbs today. And if Bob Smith 999, would you consider please following the channel, clicking it's free? And to answer your question, of course, no, I did not react to the vice presidential debate between Vance and Tim Walz. What I assumed without watching that it was going to be super boring for me and super boring for my audience, and that none of us really gave a shit about it. But I'm a content sleuth. I'm always looking for content, Bob. Is that something you would like to see? Because we could always pull the debate up and I could give you my reactions. We could play it in fast motion too, so it doesn't take as long. If that's something you guys would like to see. I have not seen the debate. I've watched all of the news this morning to try to get different takes to see. So I've got, I've seen some excerpts. It would be interesting to hear your wise takes. Bob Smith 999. You are a very good person. All right. So, I mean, it was CNN. As far as copyright goes on YouTube, there's nobody watching over on YouTube. So I'm going to kill the YouTube. Oh, the dashboard's not working. That was weird.